Welcome in, everybody. My name is Simona. I'm usually on this live stream and on this channel doing some deco denning or doing some sort of crafty thing, and today we're doing some cooking on this here live stream. I'm being joined by the lovely Twitch followers and subscribers here on the screen. Everybody say hello. As I mentioned, today we're going to be cooking. Now, today is February 12th, so everything is very Valentine's Day themed. However, when this video is edited and posted on YouTube, it will not be Valentine's. But we can all pretend. Now, you may be asking yourself, Simona, I didn't know you knew how to cook. I do know how to cook, but I do have to be honest with you guys. It's not all just me. It's not just me. My talent doesn't just come from me. This actually isn't just the reason why I'm a good cook. It's also the reason why I'm a good deco denner. And that is because my friend Remy here controls me from the top of my head. Everybody say hello to the mastermind. That is Remy the rat. Let's get cooking. Quick reminder, I do live stream every Tuesday and Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. So please make sure you're following and or subscribing everywhere. I am Simona Julieta on all platforms. And without further ado, let's get cooking. Okay, so we have our delicious strawberry spritzer. We have a Fugazzeta pizza because a lot of you guys asked if I could cook something that is cultural to my country, my peoples, my nation. So we're gonna make some Argentinian Fugazzeta. We're gonna be making a lovely little appetizer that is like an irresistible Brie sun-dried tomato spread. And then last but not least, we have strawberry brownies. Strawbrownies. So that is what we're going to be making today. The oven is not in here. I still left it in the kitchen because it's just going to be put thing in the oven, take out oven. But I did bring my cooking burner, my mixer. I can't lift that up. That is plugged in. But yeah, we have pan, we have cooking utensil. I need to bring my sharp knife, but we have sharp knives. And we need to start with our drink. Are they gonna kill me? But we do need to start with our drink. Actually, lies. We are starting by putting in the bread for our appetizer in the oven. And then we make our drinks. We're starting by making the oven nice and hot for these baguettes. They come frozen. No, le petit français French baguettes. And it comes with 2 authentic French baguettes. And when I hear it beep, I'll just put these guys in. So my idea is to make these baguettes first so that by the time we need to cut them for appetizers, my fingies don't get burned. Let's go ahead and make our drinky poo. I have my fancy Dollar Tree cup, my fancy Dollar Tree straw. Where is my fancy spoon? Fancy strawberry cup. We're gonna put some honey. Gotta make a mess. Oh, it's getting messier by the minute. It's getting messier by the minute. I love it. All right, we're gonna put some tahini, and we're just gonna. I would use chamoy if I could find any. Well, she's pretty on one side. It looks like the drippies on the cases. Exactly. Art imitates life. And let's just beat them up. Oh dear. Smash it. Nice and beat up. 2 shots of vodka. Stir that real good. Has anyone watched Soul Eater? And we need a strainer. Isn't it supposed to have lemon? Did I forget the lemon? Cheers, everyone. We're gonna put some cherry flavored seltzer. That's what it is. Oh, wait a minute. I got some of these. I got glitter. It's gonna be a very productive live stream, guys. I just know it. Can you even see them? I might have girl bossed a bit too close to the sun. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see how it tastes. I gotta say the cherry. The cherry is killing everything. It just tastes like cherry high noon. But it's very pretty. Let's take a little bite. That is good. Cheers, everyone.
Do you or do you not feel bonita?
I do feel bonita, and she is very bonita. There we go. She is very bonita. Next, we're gonna start the strawberry brownies, okay? Because these strawberry brownies are gonna have a ganache on top, and I don't want the brownies to be too warm when I'm adding that. Also, since I've only taken a few sips of this, I'm ready to follow some instructions. I'm ready.
When can I leave to be on my own?
Let's go, everybody. The last time I made a puree like this was when I made Michael his strawberry cake for his birthday. And that recipe was actually by this same creator. You guys should all go check out her website. It is Tacos and Pies. But yeah, she says that you could do this with fresh strawberries or frozen. I used fresh and all that. All right, this is steaming. It's a boiling. Let's turn it down a bit, and we're just gonna continue to stir while we talk, which is something I can't do. I can't stand here and stirring something. I always just go start doing something else, but since I'm here with you guys, I will continue to stir. All right, how are we doing on reduction? She's getting nice and dark, like the recipe says that it will. Make sure you scrape on the side. All right, does that look 2/3 reduced, or am I just... I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
It smells really good, though. I have to say, this does smell delectable. And again, there's no sugar in this. This is just pureed strawberries. I need to put some water in here to go melting our butter.
Butter!
I'm back! Warm butter and white chocolate until melted together. Whatever it said. Plus a stick and a half of butter, or how my favorite chef says,
Butter!
Chef Jean-Pierre, an icon.
It's amazing.
But it was very difficult to find white chocolate chips. I swear they were all those candy wafers. I did get the Giardelli Premium Baking Classic White Chips. This is a bunch of lies. This isn't real chocolate. White chocolate. You mean, palm oil and milk powder. Are you ready? This is my favorite part of melting chocolate. Oh, yeah. Except this isn't chocolate, remember. This is not chocolate. Why you lumpy, kid? Let's move you over. So good and tasty. The granulated sugar, which I have measured a cup. Ready, set, whisk. Okay, then we put 1/3 of a cup plus 2 tablespoons of the strawberry puree. Okay, let's just have that. And here we go. We're gonna add our first our 1/3 of a cup, and then I need 2 tablespoons. Okay, it's looking great. My eggs! I already cracked them, and I already separated the yolks from the whites. That now it's just looking brown. At least it's not gray anymore. Let's see how that changes the color. And if I need to add more. A little, okay? That's a lot. That's not a little.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
1/4 teaspoon of salt. Just do a little bit. Oh yeah, that's looking good. That's good. This looks like strawberry sorbet. Oopy goopy. Yeah. And then this baby, I feel like I should give that a trim. Listen, if you have a more elegant way of putting parchment paper, I want to hear about it, okay? This is sticky. I think it's because of the fake chocolate, isn't it? It really does look like strawberry ice cream. Alright. Well, just like salmonella. Salmonella. She ain't too beautiful. She seemed pretty beautiful to me. She just looks like ice cream. All right, I'm gonna put this in the oven. And when we're back, what am I doing next? Starting the pizza. Heck yeah. Let's start that pizza. We are gonna get the burner back up here in a moment. But first, we gotta cut up some onion. Step number 1, no little knife, okay? Step number 1 is knife. A knife! No! Chef knife. This size knife. Scary size knife, okay? All right, this one, I don't need no cubes. I just need strips. All right, this is a shallot. It's a very, very flavorful onion. This is a very big shallot. I'm gonna actually cut her in half. She is a long one, and I'm just cutting strips. So such a part. And the shallot, as you can see, like has really, really small rings, so you are gonna get like little pieces, but that's fine. My fancy dirty pan. This is a non-judge zone. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. While that's heating up, I'm gonna get my olive oil and my herb mix. I've talked about this a lot in the live stream because I can't shut up about it. But in here, this is usually a little more solid because I keep it in the fridge, but right now, since I've been leaving it out, it is olive oil with all of the herbs and all of the garlic. It smells absolutely divine. It doesn't look divine. I know what it looks like. I know it doesn't look that great, but let me tell you what's in it so you can make it yourself. I first start out with the dish empty. I add the oil at the end, okay? And in this dish is about a tablespoon each of basil, parsley, oregano, rosemary, thyme, tarragon, chili flakes, onion. I don't have onion powder, but it's like a flaky onion, dried onion. You can put garlic powder in it, white pepper, black pepper, all of the herbs, all of the Italian herbs, whatever you want it to taste like, right? Then I put half a head of garlic, minced, and about the same amount of black garlic, also minced. Black garlic is just fermented garlic. It's what gives it such a dark color. If you don't add black garlic, it's not gonna be this dark. It's gonna be delicious anyway. Then I finish that up by adding a good type of olive oil all the way until everything is covered. And then I put the lid on it and I shake it and I put it in the fridge and I use it whenever I want these flavors in anything. Oh boy. All right, I literally went into my kitchen. I was like, what did I come in here for? We're gonna sweat our onions on some olive oil. This is a shortcut to having everyone in your life saying, what are you cooking? It smells good. Onions are sweated. And we're gonna grab a nice heatful. So I don't want my onions to get too burnt because they're gonna finish cooking in the pizza, but I don't want them to be raw on the pizza. So I'm just making them a little translucent. All right, I'm gonna add salt, as much salt as I feel like it, pepper, and I'm gonna add more oregano. Because what makes pizza taste like pizza is oregano, okay? I'm tired of people saying it's basil. It's oregano. That smells like pizza. So we're gonna add a bunch of oregano. We're gonna add more to the pizza, okay? Don't worry. And that's a good amount of cooked for the pizza. By the way, we are making Argentinian Fugazzeta pizza. Not to be confused with Fugaza, which is the same as a Fugazzeta, except it does not have cheese. That's the stuff. I'm gonna put it in the bowl where I had the onion before so that it cools down a bit. Make sure you scrape everything down. We have our onions ready for our pizza. All right, does anybody have any questions for Remy? He is the one that is making all of this delicious food today. So if you have any questions for Remy, he can definitely answer your culinary questions today. He's a very knowledgeable rat. He knows he's so wise. Much wisdom. Much wise, very wisdom. Remy, does pineapple belong on pizza? Remy says yes, but you really have to prepare that pineapple. You can't just put a fresh chunk of pineapple on a pizza, okay? You gotta prepare it. You gotta make it delicious. You gotta add flavor to it. You can't just add to a pizza. Also, oregano. Another question for Remy. Wash the dishes as you go or wait to wash them all at the end? Wash them as you go. I can't wash them as I go because I'm over here and the kitchen sink's over there. But usually I wash them as I go. And then things burn because I'm not stirring them, because instead of stirring my things, I go and start washing the dishes. Yeah. We are waiting for the brownies to finish baking, which they should have like 8 minutes left. And after that is finished baking, we're gonna put our pizza in. So I think we should start making our pizza. And let's get our dough out and prepare it, make it heart-shaped. Put our herbs on it, because I like to bake my pizza in 2 parts. First, I like to bake my dough of my pizza. Then I add the toppings and the cheese, and I finish baking the pizza. Does that make sense? So what we can do right now is shape our dough. I'm gonna put some of the oil with all the herbs on it. I'm gonna brush it on. Shout out to Publix pizza dough. Really good. This is the air frying basket for my toaster oven, because as I said, I don't have an oven. I have a toaster oven. And I love her very much. She's very easy to clean. Well, that's oakley dokley.
Oakley dokley.
Spread it out. And honestly, you can never put too much of this stuff on it. You simply can. I'm also gonna add some salt. And just this, without any pizza toppings, delicious. I'm also gonna add a little more oregano because that is the flavor of pizza. And again, I'm gonna bake this for about 7 minutes. Take it out, we're gonna put the toppings and we're gonna put it back in. I'll be back with the brownies. They don't look very pink, but maybe on the inside. Maybe pink on the inside. Maybe.
I did it! I did it! I did it! Yeah, lo hicimos! We did it!
And now. That smells good. That smells so good. Guess who's ready? Huzzah. Let me get this out of the way. So pretty, so beautiful. What do I do with this? Let's just put you over here. This is our pizza. I'm going to gently remove the paper. Can I? I did it. That was flawless. Okay, let's do our pizza and then we'll decide what we do with the brownie. But now that's a heart-shaped pizza, eh? Ain't she so pretty? Pop the bubbles! Pop the bubbles with a fork. I feel like when I do this before baking it doesn't really do much. But when I do it this halfway point, it do be doing much. So, I don't know. And now when I put it back in with all the toppings, it's just gonna go in for 5 extra minutes. At 4:50. Next, we're gonna put, I like to do, if I was doing sauce, I would do sauce, topping, then cheese. But since I'm not doing sauce, we're just doing topping and cheese. Topping being onion. I'm just gonna spread that out. Oh yeah, it's a lot of onion. It's all coming together. Now, if I was making a fugazzeta, that's it. Put it back in the oven, bake the rest. But a fugazzeta has cheese. And I'm gonna put my onions pretty much all the way to the edges. Next, where's my mozzarella? Anyways, you think I'm done with the cheese? No. Burrata, baby. Burrata. So what is the difference between mozzarella and burrata? Burrata has cream inside. Now we're just gonna do one of these and break it. Fish it out. That's a good burrata. We're gonna top it off with some oregano, baby. This goes back in the oven for 5 more minutes until that cheese is melted. So this is what we're gonna serve with our baguette, which are cooled, they're baked and cooled, in a mixing bowl for this irresistible appetizer spread, snack time, yummy, yummy deliciousness. We are gonna use Brie. Use as much Brie as you feel like having. I just put an entire decent sized wedge. Also, this spread keeps in the fridge for a few days. A heaping spoon of herb mix, same one that I use for the pizza, and sun-dried tomatoes. There's no science to this. It's delicious no matter what ratio you put it at. So however many sun-dried tomatoes you feel like. If you don't like sun-dried tomatoes, then you need to broaden your horizons. Brie, sun-dried tomatoes, spice mix. If you don't have the spice mix and you don't want to listen to me and make your own, you can add olive oil and then all of the spices you want. That's it. That's the recipe. And we'll mix this up. All the Brie cheese breaks up. I put it rind and everything because, baby, that's where the flavor comes. That's where the flavor comes from. That's it. Now you put this on your baguette, your toast, a cracker. I don't care. And then everyone in your life is gonna be like, "Oh my goodness, how are you so good at cooking?" And then you're gonna be like, I know. It's a little chunky, and that's fine. It's not a spread that is super smooth. Like, I obviously just put the sun-dried tomatoes as they were. Like, I could have chopped them a bit. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Don't matter. It's all going in my tummy, and that is what matters. Okay. Very good. Very tasty. Delish dish. You've got 1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon. 2 tablespoon. Like, is that right? Is this correct? It doesn't feel correct. Why is this not turning on? I'm a genius. I'm a genius. It's the rat. It's all Remy's fault. He doesn't know how things work. He's not human. Oakley dokley.
Oakley dokley.
What are we gonna do with the rest of this puree, you think? I wonder what. What are we gonna do with the rest of the puree? Oh no, I finished my drink. Whatever will I do? Maybe I can, I don't know, make a drinky poo out of it. I need more ice. I need more ice. 2 shots of vodka. And I'm gonna remember to put my glitter in it right now. Too much, again. Once again, I put too much. Okay, that is hot. Is this gonna melt this white chocolate or not? So am I supposed to put food coloring in this as well? Looks like cat food. And it's not melting these white chocolates fast enough. I feel like it's cooling and like The ganache is not ganaging. I don't know. All right, well, these white chocolates are not melted. In the recipe's defense, it did say to get a bar of white chocolate and chop it. I didn't do that. I got chips. I don't have a microwave. This is it. This is all we can do. We'll make it work. It's gonna be lumpy. We'll make it work. We will make these brownies work for us, okay? She looks lumpy. Lumpy space princess.
You can't resist me. Well, if you want these lumps, you gotta put a ring on it.
But that does taste delicious, actually. I say nothing. Show you the genius setup. Got that. I got some freeze-dried strawberries that I put into my blender to make it into a powder. I got the freeze-dried strawberries from the Dollar Tree. Here we go. So good and tasty. Look at that. 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 Look. Yeah. And you didn't believe in me. You doubted me. I heard you doubting me through the screen. Well, look at me now, baby. Look at me now. A pastry chef. We're not done. We ain't done. It is like adding the pearls to the Decodent phone cases. Everything comes back to Decodent, doesn't it? Don't it? You know what else is like adding the pearls? Because this is plated for now. Let's put it to the side for a bit. We have our za. I just ran out of green olives, I realized, but olives. I got Kalamata. We're good. What can I scoop that out with? A scoop. Not black olives. Those are disgusting. Kalamata, babe. Kalamata. One per slice. You know, I wish I could say that today's live stream was brought to you by Costco. Because honestly, it kind of was, but I paid for all of this, so. All right, that's our pizza. Now we need to plate our apps. Plate the apps. That's our za, our Fugazzeta. All right, we have our baguettes. I just need to cut them and plate them with our paste. And then we're done. I don't have a fancy plate. I just have this wood plate. Don't mind me. Cutting diagonally so we have more space for the spread. Let's grab a butt. Grab a butt. Spread on there. Irresistible Brie spread. Cheers. Oh, that's good. Since the Brie was mixed in with the rind still on it, it's got that Brie flavor. That is good. Yeah. He did it. He did it all. He did it all for us, guys. Remy the Rock. Shout out to Remy. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it other than like.
So good.
Yummy drink. That strawberry puree really makes a difference in a drink. Gotta say. Good for the dessert, good for me. How about we got Michael in here too? Michael! Come here! Look what I made! I mean, look at what Remy made. Would you like a bit? Just a little bit. A little bite. Here you go. Fugazzeta?
A heart piece.
Yeah! It's a piece of heart.
Chef, what's the last name?
Chef Remy? Yeah.
You take no credit here.
I take no credit. It's a little spicy from the herb mix. Also, taste the drink.
Not glitter in it.
It's edible glitter. I used the puree from the brownies. Because before, when I did it with the fresh strawberry, the cherry high noon, that was the overpowering flavor over everything. But now that I added the puree, and I added an entire can of high noon. Next is dessert. Oh, this is tough. Looks like meat.
Raw meat.
Clink.
Use the puree.
Yeah, for both the ganache and the inside. Ooh, boy. Okay. It's so gooey. It's a little dry. It's not very moist, but it's gooey.
Did you put edible glitter in
No.
that as well?
No, just in the drink. Just where it would be the funnest. Because, you know, you can see it. And it looks pretty.
It looks like I got glitter on my hands. I guess.
Of the three, here we are. They're all three. Which is top, middle, and lowest here?
The pizza's really yummy.
So, top tier. Second is the irresistible Brie spread. And number 3 is the brownie for you.
Yeah, well, the drink.
Sorry, and the drink. So brownie last, even below the drink?
Even below the drink.
Whoa. Okay.
I'm biased though.
Yeah.
I like savory
Yeah.
and then alcohol.
dear viewers, what did you think of today's creations? Will you be trying any of these? As I said, I will be posting in the description of this video all of the ingredients and recipes for everything I made today, to the best of my knowledge, because some of these were measure with your heart sort of recipes. Thank you, Tacos and Pies, for the delicious Strawbrownies recipe. Strawbrownies. Everything else, thank you, the nation of Argentina, for creating the Fugazzeta.
We salute you.
We salute you. You really did something. And this was my invention, so I don't know exactly where I got it.
Well, it was Remy's idea.
It was Remy's idea. You were so rude.
Is it you can't see it?
He just can't see it. I just take all the credit, because if he were to take all the credit, then, you know, society would collapse even faster than it already is.
Alright!
Alright! Never mind, I take none of the credit. Remy takes all of it. Thank you, Michael, for being a lovely tester. If you could do the honors of cutting the remainder of this pizza so we can eat it. What did you guys think of today's cooking streak? If you don't want alcohol in this, you can make the exact same drink. It's the same strawberry puree that I used in the brownie mix. You could add your favorite seltzer into it. You could add your favorite flavored seltzer or non-flavored seltzer, and it's still gonna taste like a delicious little drink. Oh, and if you want to put the honey and tahini on the rim to make it funner, you can. But honestly, just if you make these brownies, keep the rest of the puree, because I honestly have this much left. Grab the rest of these puree and make yourself a little drinky poo. It does not have to be alcoholic. I completely understand if that's not for you, but a little seltzer, just so you add a little bit of bubbly into it. It could be flavored. The one that I put in here was cherry flavored, but it could be any flavor, honestly. They would all go really well with strawberry. The watermelon one would be so good with this. Right. Or if anything, if you do absolutely anything that I did today, I highly suggest making this Brie spread. It keeps really well in the fridge for a few days. You get to use the whole Brie with the rind, and honestly, it's so worth it. Or at least the oil herb mix. I didn't make it today, but it's pretty simple and it doesn't require any cooking. It's just put it together and keep it in the fridge for forever until you use it up. I have a lot of dishes to do. Look at him. I'm so surprised that this rat has stayed on my head for the entire live stream. Incredible. I thought like partway through I was gonna have to like just take him off, but honestly,
Looks good on camera too.
he looks great. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed today's video and or live stream. If you joined me for the live stream, remember to follow and or subscribe everywhere. I am Simona Julieta on all platforms. I'm here every Tuesday and Thursday making some decadent. So I hope to see you there, then, whenever. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Bye.